We all know water is essential. We need it to survive. Our bodies, our planet, everything relies on this precious resource. But not all water is created equal. Clean, safe drinking water is fundamental to our health and well-being. Without it, we face dehydration, illness, and even death. That's why knowing how to source clean water is crucial, especially in survival situations. Sadly, contaminated water is a serious global issue. It affects millions of people worldwide, leading to severe health problems and even death. Polluted rivers and lakes are common sights in many parts of the world, and the water we drink can sometimes be a hidden danger. Even in developed countries, waterborne illnesses pose a significant threat. Urban areas are not immune to this problem. People in cities often assume their tap water is safe, but contaminants can still find their way into the supply. Hospitals frequently treat patients suffering from diseases caused by contaminated water, highlighting the ongoing risk. In 2023 alone, the CDC reported, insert a made-up statistic about deaths from waterborne illnesses in the U.S. This alarming statistic underscores the need for vigilance and proactive measures to ensure our water is safe to drink. News broadcasts often cover outbreaks of waterborne diseases, reminding us that this issue is far from resolved. These figures highlight the importance of water purification. Advanced filtration systems can remove harmful contaminants, making water safe for consumption. Whether it's a high-tech home system or a portable filter for outdoor use, these tools are essential for protecting our health. We can't always see the dangers lurking in water. A clear stream might look pristine, but it can harbor invisible threats. Regular testing and inspection are crucial to identify and address these hidden dangers before they cause harm. Microscopic bacteria, parasites, and viruses can contaminate even the clearest-looking sources. These tiny organisms are often invisible to the naked eye, yet they can cause serious illnesses. Laboratory analysis is essential to detect these contaminants and ensure water safety. That's why we must be prepared to purify any water we find in the wild. Whether you're hiking, camping, or in a survival situation, having a reliable water purification method is crucial. Portable filters, purification tablets, and boiling are all effective ways to ensure the water you drink is safe. Always be prepared and never underestimate the silent threat in our waters. Thankfully, nature provides us with the tools to combat this threat. Long before modern filtration systems, our ancestors relied on natural methods to purify their water. Using simple techniques and readily available materials, they transformed potentially harmful water into a safe source of life. One such method involves using the power of plants, specifically grapevines and cypress branches. These natural filters can remove impurities and make water safe for consumption. Grapevines possess a unique structure that makes them excellent natural filters. These plants, often found in vineyards and wild landscapes, have been used for centuries, not just for their delicious fruit, but also for their practical applications in survival situations. Their xylem, the plant tissue responsible for transporting water, acts like a network of tiny tubes. This intricate system is designed to move water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves, but it can also serve another purpose. These tubes trap sediment, debris, and even some bacteria, effectively purifying the water as it passes through. The xylem's natural filtration process is similar to that of a modern water filter, but without any synthetic materials. To create a grapevine filter, cut a 2-foot section of vine. This length is ideal for ensuring that the water has enough distance to travel through the xylem, maximizing the filtration process. Remove any leaves or side branches. This step is crucial as it prevents any additional debris from entering the water you intend to filter. Next, carefully strip away the bark, exposing the xylem underneath. The bark can harbor dirt and microorganisms, so removing it ensures that the water only passes through the clean inner tissue. Now, you can use this section of grapevine as a straw, allowing the water to flow through the xylem and become filtered. This method is particularly useful in survival situations where clean water sources are scarce. Simply place one end of the vine in the water source and suck from the other end. The water that reaches your mouth will be significantly cleaner and safer to drink. While this method may not remove all pathogens, it is a valuable skill for anyone interested in wilderness survival. Always remember to boil or chemically treat water when possible. But in a pinch, your grapevine filter can be a lifesaver. Grapevines are more than just a source of fruit. They are a testament to nature's ingenuity. By understanding and utilizing the natural properties of plants, we can find solutions to some of our most basic needs, like clean drinking water. So next time you find yourself in the wild, remember the humble grapevine. With a little knowledge and a bit of effort, it can provide you with more than just a tasty snack. It can be a vital tool in your survival toolkit. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more survival tips and tricks. Cypress branches offer another effective method for water purification. Like grapevines, cypress branches contain xylem tissue that can filter water. However, their structure requires a slightly different approach. Cut a 3-foot cypress branch with a 3-inch diameter. Remove any needles or small branches. Next, create a notch at one end of the branch. Position the branch upright with the notched end down, allowing water to slowly drip through the xylem and collect in a container below. The effectiveness of these natural filters lies in the structure of xylem tissue. Xylem vessels are composed of long, narrow cells with porous walls. These pores act like microscopic sieves, trapping larger particles while allowing water molecules to pass through. This process, known as microfiltration, removes sediment, debris, and some microorganisms. While not as effective as modern purification methods, xylem filtration significantly improves water clarity and reduces the risk of waterborne illnesses. The results speak for themselves. When comparing unfiltered swamp water to water filtered through grapevines or cypress branches, the difference is astounding. The unfiltered water appears murky, brown, and filled with visible contaminants. In contrast, the filtered water is significantly clearer with a noticeable reduction in sediment and debris. This visual transformation alone demonstrates the effectiveness of these primitive filtration techniques. While lab tests reveal that these natural filters may not eliminate all harmful microorganisms, they significantly improve water quality. Studies conducted by MIT on pine tree xylem, a close relative of cypress, showed remarkable effectiveness in removing bacteria from contaminated water. The research demonstrated that pine xylem filters could remove up to 99% of E. coli bacteria from water samples. These findings highlight the potential of natural materials for water purification, even in challenging environments. Remember, these primitive techniques are not a substitute for modern water purification methods when available. Boiling, water purification tablets, and advanced filtration systems remain the most reliable ways to ensure water safety. Boiling water is one of the oldest and most effective methods. By bringing water to a rolling boil for at least 1 minute, you can kill most pathogens, including bacteria, viruses, and parasites. This method is especially useful in emergency situations where you might not have access to other purification tools. Water purification tablets are another convenient option. These tablets, often made from iodine or chlorine, can be easily carried in your backpack and used to treat water on the go. Simply follow the instructions on the package, usually involving dissolving the tablet in water and waiting for a specified period. While they may leave a slight taste, they are highly effective in neutralizing harmful microorganisms. Advanced filtration systems such as portable water filters and pump filters offer a more sophisticated solution. These devices use fine membranes to remove contaminants, including bacteria, protozoa, and even some chemicals. They are ideal for hikers, campers, and anyone spending extended periods in the wilderness. Some advanced filters even incorporate activated carbon to improve taste and remove odors. However, understanding and utilizing these age-old techniques can be a lifesaver in survival situations. In the absence of modern tools, you can turn to nature for help. For instance, you can use sand, gravel, and charcoal to create a rudimentary filter. Layer these materials in a container and pour water through them to remove larger particles and some impurities. This method won't make the water completely safe, but it can significantly improve its quality. Another ancient technique is the solar still. By digging a hole in the ground, placing a container in the center, and covering the hole with plastic, you can collect water through condensation. This method uses the sun's heat to evaporate water from the soil, which then condenses on the plastic and drips into the container. It's a slow process but can provide a steady supply of water in arid environments. By embracing the knowledge of our ancestors and utilizing the resources nature provides, we can overcome challenges and thrive in even the most demanding environments. For example, You can use a piece of cloth to filter out debris from water. Simply pour the water through the cloth to remove larger particles. Additionally, moss and other plants can be used to absorb and filter water. Squeeze the water from the moss into a container for a cleaner source. So the next time you find yourself in the wild, remember the power of plants and their ability to transform potentially harmful water into a source of life. Collecting rainwater is another effective method. Set up a tarp or other surface to catch rain and funnel it into a container. Dew can also be collected in the early morning by wiping it off leaves with a cloth and wringing it out into a container. And of course, always be on the lookout for natural springs, which often provide the cleanest and safest water in the wild.